Tim, you are so passionate about what you do. Why is that?
That's a great question. You know, I started life as a very ordinary financial advisor and it felt like a job. And then I met and fell in love with my wife, who happens to be a dentist. And like any young couple falling in love, we spent a lot of time talking about the important stuff in life. We also spent a lot of time talking about our dental practice. We'd be out to dinner or on date night and all of a sudden the conversation was, Tim, I gotta hold back my paycheck just so I can make payroll. Or I gotta fire someone, and if I don't do it right, I'm gonna get sued. My wife's dental practice was a huge source of stress. And I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a business owner myself, and so I worked with her to solve some of these challenges. We worked with her practice consultant to refinance the building, and that freed up a lot of cash flow for us. We also worked on how to fire and hire great employees, and things got better, they really did. We were on top of the world. But sometimes life throws you something that you're not ready for and that you're not expecting. And Dana started to have a lot of problems with her hands. They started to hurt her so bad she couldn't even hold the forceps to do extractions anymore. Now we weren't just worried about making payroll. We were worried about how are we going to pay the mortgage on the building we just refinanced? How are we going to pay the mortgage on our house? What's going to happen if Dana can't practice dentistry anymore? And we're people of faith, and so we spent some time in prayer. And then once I had my head on straight, I do what I always do, and that's financial planning. We worked with a team of professionals and studied what would happen if she couldn't practice. We brought in a dental CPA and we cleaned up the books. We brought in a practice broker so we knew the value of the practice. We were ready to sell if we had to. And when we first ran the numbers, things didn't look okay. We actually didn't have the income we were going to need. I took a second look at Dana's disability policy and discovered it was set up incorrectly when she first got out of school. It was set up in a way that the benefits were fully taxable to her. We made a small change, created some tax-free income, and we both breathed a huge sigh of relief. That one change gave us enough income to survive if she couldn't practice dentistry anymore. And it was really in those moments, working with Dana, not as a client, but as my wife, as someone I loved and I cared for, that I saw the big impact I could have on entrepreneurs, being rewarded when things go well, and also protected when things don't go as planned.
Well, thank you so much for sharing. That was amazing.
Absolutely, thanks for asking.